Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 56 of Europa Universalis for As the Ottomans. Between sort of play sessions, I've been thinking that maybe we should revoke the March status from Fazan. Their liberty desire keeps getting quite high. I certainly don't think that I should feed any more land to them. So anything else I take down here, I may just keep for myself. I mean, we could always try and integrate them and vassalize somebody else down here and use them to feed more stuff to. We could, you know, maybe go and vassalize Oman. There's a little bit of them left. Or we could try and vassalize Ajuran down here, maybe. We'll have to see how that goes. We are slowly starting to eat little bits and pieces of Austria. I'm going to go ahead and unpause the game here because we're literally just gaining money and sort of recovering manpower. Although I think we're actually at the manpower cap. We are at the manpower cap, which is good. So we are regaining some money. Quite a bit, actually. Doing some conversions. Do we have any loans? We don't have enough money to repay loans, but apparently we do have some. We only have one loan, 983 ducats. Inflation is going down, which is very good. So, army maintenance, I mean, we could drop that even more and make a ton of money. Let's try and get conversions going where we can. Some of these conversions are going to take quite a lot of time. Our piety is quite low. We'll probably never get all of these done. We'll try some more. Now, somebody did suggest in the comments that what I maybe should do is actually threaten Venice for war. Because that is something that you can do. You can threaten them and say, look, give me some land or I'm going to go to war with you. So what we could get them to break their alliance with somebody if we wanted to. Let's have a look and see if I can find it. Threaten war. So let's say we wanted to threaten war for Treviso. They would actually say yes. Now I didn't know whether or not they would. We will demand Treviso from Venice under the threat of war. Because of the claim, we will declare a war of conquest if they refuse. If they accept, Treviso becomes ours. We gain some aggressive expansion and lose some prestige. Or they lose some prestige. Well, it says they'll say yes. So, let's just go ahead and take it. Fine, that's ours then. And we didn't even have to go to war with it. To war with them for it. I'm quite happy just to take one province at a time from them. Now, I'm assuming that probably gives us some sort of truce, does it not? To 52. So it gives a 5-year truce. And then after that we could threaten them again. So we should certainly keep fabricating claims on them where we can. So whoever it was, and I'm sorry I don't have the window open so I can't remember who it was, but thanks very much for suggesting that because it is a relatively new feature that was added and it's something that I generally keep forgetting about. Let's go ahead and turn off that fort though. I think we'll keep it, but I think we will turn it off. Military access from Persia, sure, why not? So where do we want to be heading for next? Probably finish taking out Kara. We do also want to go and... Do we have any claims on these guys, actually? Let's have a quick look here. We do not have any CBs on you. Well, we do have some free diplomats. What about Oman? No CBs on Oman, that is odd. What about Yemen? We don't have a CB on Yemen. We should probably consider taking Yemen. It's only 4 provinces, so let's go ahead and... Oh, Austria's been elected the Emperor again, which is hardly a surprise. What am I looking for? Build spy network, there we go. It's because I've been playing CK2 yesterday, so now I've completely forgotten where all of the menu options are. So Yemen should be relatively... Oh, our diplomat in Oman has been caught. What have we got here? The establishment of a bank has given us the reputation of seriousness and reliability. It has also allowed our government a much greater flexibility in raising funds for warfare. So, national loans at 6 times monthly income. I'll lose 5 inflation and gain stability, but bank loans will be set to 6 times monthly income. Right, so one bank loan would be X amount of your monthly income. If our monthly income is 53, I think 12 times is ideal. I mean, we could go and have smaller loans. Smaller loans are probably better, actually. We'll take the smaller loans. So loans will now be smaller. Speaking of loans, we should be able to pay off our existing one. Don't have enough money to repay our loan. Why not? We only have one loan. You don't have enough money to repay any loans. But I've only got one loan. Ah, because it's counting the interest as well. So we need 1133. Oh, we'll get that soon enough. So we can use one step down here to go and attack Yemen. Huma challenged. The Haseki Sultan is not only the favourite consort of the Padishah, she is also the mistress of the imperial harem and most powerful woman in the empire, bar the Sultan mother. Attaining and holding this position is the dream of every consort in the harem. It should therefore come as no surprise that an ambitious young woman has caught the Padishah's eye. So gain 5 prestige or lose 25 admin power and get a new consort. We'll just take the prestige. So Oman, can we fabricate any claims on you? Yes, we can. Let's get Dhofar. Can we get another? No, we can't. We can't build a spy network on you yet. So what we want to try and do is just take out the rest of Oman. Take out Yemen. Persia's quite small now. Persia's about to be eaten up completely. Do you remember in our game when we was playing as, well, Vijayanagar it started out of? I think we ended up as, did we end up as Bermanis after Vijayanagar? Or was somebody else, I can't remember. Either way, we were having a lot of trouble with the Ottomans back then because they were constantly allied to Afghanistan. But Afghanistan, we haven't really had any sort of contact or dealings with at all in this game. How are things going up here? Muscovy's blobbing out. The Great Horde is almost gone. Are the Great Horde allied to anybody particularly scary? No, but they are being guaranteed by Muscovy, which is a problem. What about the allies of the Commonwealth? Riga, Spain, and the Papal State. Riga and the Papal State not that bothered about. Spain is a little bit more of a tricky thing. Because we could certainly go and take some land from the Commonwealth. How are our relations with Spain? Allied to rival. Yeah, they'll never really get over that. They do desire one of my provinces. Spain is probably pretty much always going to hate me. I did try and make friends with them. It is something that I wanted to do. But I think we'll go ahead and we will rival Spain. We might as well have them rivaled. And we also need to make sure that we issue an embargo to them as well. I always forget to issue embargoes to my rivals. And have we embargoed the Commonwealth as well? No, all this time I haven't actually had an embargo going. I don't think it's that important anymore. Keep Spain out of Italy. So basically we would have to take all of Italy from Spain. Well, that's certainly an interesting decision. How easily could we do that? Spain is allied with the Commonwealth, Ansbach, Cologne, and Saxe-Lauenburg. The Commonwealth's only the one there that's particularly troublesome. If we did declare war, France wouldn't actually come in to help them, oddly enough. I think that's because they are actually hostile to each other. There again, France wouldn't come in to help me either. Negative. Doesn't say why. You need at least one more positive than negative. Currently have 113. So surely they should join, right? You cannot call any ally that would refuse your call to arms. Yeah, but why would they refuse it? It says they will most likely accept. I don't understand. Recent shipments of wool have been of unsurpassed quality, earning your nation extra money. Very nice. Now we can definitely go ahead and pay that loan. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Can invest in a new idea. This would be economic ideas. So it reduces the interest per annum, which is good. Are we behind on admin tech at the moment? Yeah, a little bit. Not greatly. Guess we could wait until we get the tech. That's fine. Let's make sure we go back to fabricating on Oman. So we want to go down here and build a spy network. We can invest in a new technology, which is Diplo. Let's go ahead and do that, just because we get the trade efficiency bonus. We don't want to go any higher up than that. So we do have some money. We could certainly get some buildings. Get the better taxation buildings. So let's have a look and see where we could get some money. So most of these provinces do have the higher, well, have at least some of the tax buildings in anyway. There's a few down here where we could get some tax ducats. There and there. You soon run out of money because that was a double building. Military access for Brandenburg. I don't think we need to give that up. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that that's the only... What does it give us? Protect Italian interests for 10 years. Oh, fill our coffers. Lose an inflation and gain 10 prestige for gaining 2,000 ducats. Yeah, I think we can manage that, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. We will try and sort the Italy one out at a later time. Are we still fabricating on Venice? We are. We need a spy network of 40 to be able to fabricate anything else from them. How are things going on down here with you guys? Because to be honest, I only really need to get one claim on you. That's you, is it? No, that's the Ottomans. We are there. 20. Now we can do it. Fabricate a claim. I'm not really bothered which one we sort of take. We'll try and take them all if we can. We'll leave that spy network to build up a little bit. We'll grab some more of that. And once we've got rid of Yemen and Oman, we will have all of the Middle East. We have now called Treviso, which is fantastic. Now, it is the wrong religion. I don't think we're going to be able to convert it. Missionary strength is 0.4. So that will take a very, very long time to do that. I mean, we certainly could still try. Now, we are trying to build up some money. This is true. Maybe we want to do that first, but we could really increase our force sizes here. So I think I want to stick with 30 stacks for now, because we still don't have particularly great supply limit. So we were going for, is it a 14,412 our stacks? It'll actually let me click on any army. Yeah, 14,412. So we can't actually edit these, can we? No, we can only delete it. So we'll call it the standard 30. Because I have no imagination. And we'll put, could have just shift clicked there, but never mind. 14, 4, 12. There we go. 30 provinces will be used. Great advisor has died, so that's going to cost us some of our money that we were trying to save up. So that's the Diplo guy. Trade efficiency. And that certainly wouldn't be a bad thing. Especially if we do want to try and integrate Fazan. Now they're at plus 200. So let's say we wanted to revoke March. This will hurt your relations with them. They'll become a regular vassal. Let's go ahead and do that. They're at plus 70. That revoke March status is minus 200. But it will actually go down at 6.1 yearly. So they do dislike us for a while. Our improved relations is at 161, so we can get another 39 there. So we do want to go and keep improving relations. They do have high liberty desire now. So what we could do is placate local rulers for 20 prestige. Let's do it again. Reduce some of that liberty desire. The rest of it will burn down as we start to make them more friendly, as they like us more. I don't really think... I mean, I'm not too bothered if they do try and fight for liberty. They're never going to attack, are they? They've got such a small amount of troops. We'll soon get the prestige back as well. That's not a problem. I'm not bothered about that. His body has been draped by whom you do not know in a white cloth now stained red by his lost vitae. They say he was found by his horse in a clearing in the woods. You know this place they speak of. His face is calm, almost serene. You reach out to touch him. The terrible reality of the situation dawns on you. The cold you feel is that of death. So the current heir, Rick Thacker, dies, or... So we can either lose a stability, or we can lose 10 prestige. Take the prestige hit, I suppose. So we have a new heir who is not too fantastic. So I want to definitely keep my eye on Venice, because we'd really like to be able to fabricate more claims there. We can get another tech, which is admin tech. Let's go ahead and get that. Getting a little bit behind on military now. I noticed somebody did comment on one of my most recent videos that I only picked up a rank 1 military advisor. And I know I did that because I was trying to save a little bit of money. Muscovy want military access. Sure, that's fine. So we could go and get a national manpower modifier guy. But we don't have a military idea group, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that at the moment. So we want to try and hit that 2,000. If we can manage that, complete that mission. Gain 50 admin power. Okay, that's all good then. So yeah, definitely keep our eye on the date so we can try and take another province from Venice. Did we go back to fabricating on Oman? We are still there. We need 25, currently at 22. And we don't have enough with you guys. All of our diplomats are busy at the moment. So the Ulema can lose 10 influence, or we can give them more loyalty and influence by spending the money. Let them lose the influence. I'm not spending my money. Bit of provincial unrest, that should go away. So we're going to avoid building any buildings right now. Could make some states, apparently. There's a few truces ended. France will probably pull the trigger again soon, knowing them. Get another state up there. That'll give us a little bit more money. Oh, that one did go away. I was about to say. And another tech, which will be our military tech. So we are sort of keeping up. Military tech is a little bit behind. And we've got a new unit type, which is the better infantry. Got the cavalry. Yeah, they're all done. Fantastic. Did a conversion there. We'll try and do some of these ones. Maybe we want to gain a little bit more piety, actually, and get these converted. Obviously, having less piety gives us more tax and cheaper tech. So it's usually a nicer thing to have when you're not at war. Now, who is this? This is Bohemia is actually attacking Austria. That's interesting. Austria's position is much weakened now. So I think what we might do is once we've completed this mission, and it shouldn't take us too long. I mean, we are making 41 ducats a month. Once we've completed this mission, we'll go ahead and let's just put the army maintenance down even more. No inflation at all. So if we can get this done, what we'll then do is try and see if that mission to get Spain out of Italy is still available. But I'd certainly like to join up my territory here by taking this stuff from Venice. I'm not going to go too much for their capital. As nice as it would be, it's got 31 development, which is better than all of these provinces. But it would be nice to link all of my territory together up there, as nice as their capital would be to have. So we'll start going from this direction. Gain insult CB on Persia. Or everyone's opinion. Let's have everyone's opinion of me increase a little bit, actually. I'm not too bothered about Persia. We've got other people we can chomp on in the meantime. We've got these guys down here. Can we get another claim here? Not yet. Oman, we can. So, what is this? Let's go... Oh, Muscat. Let's get a claim on Muscat. Let's take their capital. We'll take as much of them as we can. We'll try and grab all of this remaining area down here. There's only 3 provinces. And then we'll try and grab all of that. So we'll probably want to get another army down here. So we can just stop them coming. I mean, this army can deal with this. And we'll have another one down here and one over here. So we should be able to stop them getting past us. That's kind of the plan that I'm going for anyway. Whether or not it works is something we will see. So when is my truce with Venice up? 52, and it's already 50. August of 52, so only 2 years away. So that's not too bad. They're actually allied with France now. Were they allied with France before? Can't remember whether or not they were. So if we were to declare war on Spain now, I know we don't have a free diplomat now, do we? We've got the one fabricating in Venice. No possible neighbouring provinces to fabricate a claim on, so you might as well just come back then. A prominent and outspoken government official recently transferred home from the diplomatic corps seems to have spent a little too much of his time abroad. He has returned to Constantinople with some controversial ideas on how to interpret the words of the prophet, and needless to say, this has provoked a lot of ire amongst the clergy. Several inlams have declared an official a blasphemer and demand immediate action from the government, so we can burn him at the stake. We'd gain some piety for some Diplo power. Yeah, let's gain the piety, actually. I know we're trying to make money, but it would also be nice to do those religious conversions at the same time. And we won't have lost too much money for doing that. Another advisor has died. Of course, all of this stuff costs us money. Manufactories. Okay, so there is a new institution. While a number of technical innovations during the course of the 16th and 17th centuries has increased the output of production for some products such as iron or cloth, to an extent, the biggest improvement in the field of production has come from new forms of organisation. By creating manufactories, often outside the city limits, merchant capitalists can both bypass the ancient guild laws that prevent mass production in principle, as well as pioneer ways to increase production through organising and specialisation of labour in one place. The forerunners of the later industrialisation are unable to increase output by facilitating access to raw materials and mass organisation of labour rather than by expensive new machinery. This in itself is a huge change over the often heavily regulated methods of old. However, with the later technical advances, this new mode of production will come to revolutionise society. So that's a new institution. So what advisor did we lose? It was our admin guy. Let's go ahead and get the missionary strength guy, actually. We could get the tax guy, but I think we'll try and get these conversions done. How much money are we making? Still making nearly 40 ducats a month. You could intervene in a war between great powers. That's Muscovy. Not bothered about that. This is our... is this our ruler? This is our ruler. So you're now a bold fighter. Land leader shock +1. It offsets your bad abilities, I suppose, a little bit. So we'll keep getting claims down here. We should be able to get another claim on... where am I looking? Yemen next. Forgetting where everywhere is on the map. So let's go ahead and get the claim on your capital, because that'll be the most expensive one to take. Looks like we've done another conversion. Now Treviso, I would like to get actually. It'll only take 32 months, and if we can get Treviso, then we'll be able to culture convert it as well, which will be really, really good for us. I'm still tempted to just wait until my money gets up to 2,000 before declaring war. I would like to get some more men. But we've got two relatively easy wars down here that we'll be able to do. Yeah, we're still making 40 ducats a month, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. It's mostly the advisor maintenance that's costing us money there. A little bit of fort maintenance. And of course the missionary's costing us a bit of money as well. But it's generally going up. That's not too bad at all. We can still go ahead and declare the war, I suppose. I mean, obviously, putting the army maintenance up would cost us some money, but at the same time, we could probably take some money from these guys in the peace deals, so that might even help us out. So I think that is what we will do. However, we will do that in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.